It is you. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, this is what I look like, by the way. It's be the first episode on camera, and hopefully it won't be the last. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. This is me post edit, which will be ironically in the start of the video. But yeah, it's a couple of announcements. Welcome back to a very special episode of the 8.1 Billion podcast, and the first one in video format, and a very special episode to date. This will obviously be on our YouTube channel like the other ones, but this time in video and format instead of audio. Today we have a very special guest, as we'll get into, and as you can obviously tell, this is in post production since you don't see the watermark. But this will be a good episode. We have good conversations, and yeah, I really do hope you enjoy it. But as always, if you're a random person or you're somebody notable on the internet, you can be a guest. You can be a guest on the 8.1 billion. Just hit up our socials, just DM the right person. And if you have any topics, just go on our Twitter page. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And also, as an additional note, we will have clips coming up. We will have shorts. Just be on the lookout for all that. We can only get better. We're constantly improving with each episode. I think this milestone is apparent to our growth. And also stay tuned. We will have a lot of interesting guests in the near future. I'll say by episode 20, we will have somebody you regularly consume, and we will continuing to take applications from anybody. This is the 8.1 billion podcast, and I hope you enjoy. And as a additional sidebar, not too much has been cut out of this episode. I would say the first few minutes are just introductions and such, but yeah, not too much has been ruined, and I hope you still can enjoy it. It's a lot of first time editing and a lot of mistakes that we ran into.
Mm, I have like a few. Like I have a few favorites I've been playing so far.
When you say favorite, are these like indie games you play for 50 hours or 2,000 hours?
Mm, well, not like that much. Maybe I have like the longest, maybe like 600 hours on something. I do play a lot of Sims. Like Sims, yeah. I have like a lot of girls play that though. I do like Sims.
I know Sims lit. Sims
I
lit.
play a lot of Project Zomboid right now.
I gotta get into that game. I heard it's really good.
Pretty fun. There's multiplayer too. You can play with friends, or you could join public servers. It's pretty cool. You can get mods and stuff.
Oh yeah, I always like zombie games. That sounds like something I want to check out.
I wanna.
Do you still play with
Okay.
mouse and keyboard or with a controller?
I do mouse and keyboard, especially for a game like Zomboid. It's way too many keys that are actually on the keyboard that you need. I mean, you probably could on controller, but it would just be more complicated in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I use mouse and keyboard. It's just been a while. If I can relearn it pretty quickly. You play mostly zombie games, or do you have a favorite genre?
I do like a lot of horror games, so I don't know. I really just play like a little bit of everything. Like I used to be real heavy on like Call of Duty and stuff. Then I kind of fell off of that. Started playing more single player stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
do like Fallout. That series is fun.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite series.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, I'm guessing since you play a lot of Sims, you like Fallout 4
Yeah.
more than the other ones.
Mm, right now, definitely like Zomboid is like my favorite. That's my go-to game.
Oh yeah, number one in the rotation. Yeah.
I started playing like more roguelike games, like The Binding of Isaac is a really good one I play. Sounds pretty fun.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of like a cartoon shooter, I guess you could say. Like, yeah, it's just like a roguelike shooter. Like, you have to go through the different floors, pick up items, beat bosses, like that kind of game.
oh, one of those. Yeah, yeah. I'm big into RPGs. Anything where I can make my own character, make my own, craft my own story. That's the games like That's why I like Fallout New Vegas more than Fallout 4. I can really get into the story since I'm really role playing for real.
Everybody likes that one. They say that's the best one.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for the remake for real. But yeah.
That one has like a little strip club, like the Fallout strip club.
Oh yeah, you have to have some in New Vegas if you're gonna make a game in that area.
It was everybody's favorite, so I mean, they definitely should. They're remaking a bunch of games. That would definitely be a good one. A lot of people would buy that.
Yeah, I just remade Oblivion.
Oblivion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a
I've actually never played that, but I've never played Skyrim either. But a lot of my friends, they really like Skyrim.
Yeah, they say if you like.
They say like that's like one of the favorite games.
Yeah, if you like Fallout, you'll like that. I gotta get into it myself.
I would probably like the gameplay. I just don't like just like the old timey lingo. Just like the here art thou type thing. Like I just can't really get into it.
Hey,
I believe it's fun for sure.
I just feel like between two games, you just choose one at the time. Like at the time, you either picked up Fallout or Oblivion.
Honestly, I don't even think I ever beat the Fallout 4 game. Like I've watched someone play the ending. I know what happens, but I've never like actually played it myself. So it's just so long. And there's like some hard bits I can't get past, so I just like give up on it for like 3 months and go to something else.
That is crazy, but it's the way to go.
I mean, I know what happens. I know the gist of it. You know, I know like one or two endings because there are like a few different endings in that game too. So I know like one or two.
Yeah, people don't really play it for the story. It's really the side quests and exploring for real.
Did you watch the TV show they had for Fallout?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on season
It was
2.
like on Prime or something.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. Yeah, it was a good show. I really liked it.
You thought it was good?
Oh yeah, they did it justice. It's the original story. We ain't rehashing what happened in the game to the T.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
kind of movies do you like?
movies. I think the last one I saw was the Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Dang.
Oh yeah.
You just like are more of a TV show person than like watching movies.
Yeah, TV shows and anime. It just like if I know a movie is trash or I can predict it, I don't want to sit there for another hour.
I get it. I get that.
It's like it's too much of an investment just to go see a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I rarely actually go like to the theater to see something unless I see a preview and it just like really draws me in. But even with that, like for the most part, I really only watch horror movies or like mystery type, thriller types, or sometimes comedies. But for the most part, I do watch a lot of horror movies. That's like my go-to.
Horror movies and horror games. That's crazy. You got like trouble getting scared or something?
I mean, I do like get scared, but it's just like I don't really have a problem with it, I guess. Like, I mean, it's kind of fun to get scared a little bit.
Like he's seeking it out, like you trying to relive the high.
Probably, that's probably what it is. Because I've always asked people, like, I don't know, like people that don't watch horror movies ever, and I watch them like all the time. And I'll just say, like, I mean, that's really all I watch, and that's the main thing you avoid. And they'll just say, like, I don't know, maybe you're just like maybe you were just like scared real bad, and as a trauma response, like you were saying, like I'm just trying to like chase that feeling. But I don't know. Like I mean, I've never had any like serial killer experiences. I just like the movie. I just think the movie's cool.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been scared by a horror book?
By a book?
Yeah, a horror book.
Oh, by a movie. Oh, a book? No.
Like, have you ever flipped the
I never
page?
read like that many books.
Cause once upon a time I was an English major, and that was something I could never do, was write a horror story. And like, I don't even understand the concept of you scared of a piece of paper for real.
Yeah, really, you really have to just do a way better job and just like conveying that fear and just anticipation. You can't just outright write. I mean, she was walking in the woods and here's a guy with a knife. He stabbed her. Like, I mean, you could take that same sentence and just like kind of stretch it out and make it like, you know, even like a short story or just like something that's just more,
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
Especially with books, though, it's hard. You have to be way more detailed.
I'm a perfectionist that think outside the box. When I write a story, I want somebody to like turn the page and they be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't get that feeling.
Yeah, in a book, no. Maybe like some mangas. Because even like some manga, like the illustration, like a horror ones, like some of them be pretty scary.
Yeah, I guess people can't get scared off of
Some of the,
words.
some of the Junji Ito stuff is pretty scary. And some of that stuff's pretty scary.
You know the one with the spiral. Oh yeah, that's
I
that.
watched the anime. That was good.
Yeah, that got me into a horror anime. Like that's just so creative. Like the Uzumaki.
There was another series, like, it's a I think it's on YouTube. That's where I watched it. It's the Junji Ito collection. It's like a bunch of his like stories. They just put in short little, I don't want to say skits, but each episode will maybe be 1 to 3 of Junji Ito's collections. It'll just be like a bunch of his short stories. That's pretty cool too. I hate how short they are, but I mean, you know, it is an illustration of his short stories, the horror stuff.
Do they have
Pretty
the
good.
Do they have the one where the man desperately wants to go in the hole because it fits him perfectly?
Is that the one where the guy got like holes all over his body? Because there's a few of them with holes now thinking about it.
Yeah, that's all
Is
I
it that
remember.
one?
It's just that panel that was so memorable. That's the best I could describe it.
It might be because there was this one where I forgot what the hell was happening. I think it was a curse or something. And you just like started to form holes all over your body. And like wind was blowing through it. It was weird. I don't know. But
Oh, yeah, that sounds familiar.
that was one. Or like this girl turned into a snail. Like they have a bunch of pretty cool ones.
Yeah, where it just the body was doing like a contorted spiral. I remember that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He's real talented. That's like visual horror. That's a piece of paper I could get scared of.
Yeah. He has a bunch. Like I have a couple of his manga books. Do want to get some more of them, but I have the Uzumaki one.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. There's this one about like a fortune teller. It's like this tradition in Japan. You just like walk down this crossroads, and whoever you walk past, they can tell you your fortune, and I'm not sure, like, if they even have to be psychic, really. They just, I'm walking past you, we're at the crossroads. Please tell me my fortune. You could tell them literally whatever you want. And in the story, it was a little boy. He was like 6 years old, and he was walking past the crossroads, and this grown woman, you know, was asking him as a little boy, like, "Hey, can you give me my fortune? We're at the crossroads." And he's a little kid, so I mean,
Yeah.
you know, she was like, "Give me my fortune. Will I find love?" And he said something along the lines like, "No, you're ugly," and just like ran away like a little kid. And she ended up like, you know, deading herself, and it was, yeah, he got traumatized, and it was just bad.
Oh dang! I thought the woman told the little kid he was ugly.
No, he told her that was her fortune that she wanted to know, and she was like, "Hey, I know you're just a kid, but we're here at the crossroads, and this is our tradition. So, am I gonna find love?" And he said no, and she just had to kill herself. I don't know. That was it.
That gave me a idea. Like I want to make a horror story where it's a fortune teller that's always right. So whenever he comes into town or people see him, they run away because every
Mm.
single word he says is a talking calamity for real.
It's gonna come true.
Yeah, man, it's crazy what some people ideas lead to. Like, that's truly unique. I'm glad I stumbled upon his works of
Oh
art.
yeah. You ever seen Black Mirror?
A few episodes.
Those are pretty good. I do like the older seasons versus the newer one. Well, the newest season that dropped, I only maybe watched three, uh, 3 episodes. I haven't watched the full thing, but
Oh yeah, they're running out of ideas. They need an episode where they do like a alternate reality game. I don't know if you know what that is. I feel like
like
that's
a VR type one,
oh what you said.
like VR or something.
No, it's like I'll say like the basic way to explain is like a extremely convoluted digital scavenger hunt. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos about it. It's like where you get this random link, you get a set of coordinates, you go to the coordinates, it could be anywhere on planet Earth. You go
Mm-hmm.
there, you either dig or you search under an object, you find a chest, you get another link, and you just go through like 60 steps before you get to the end of it. And
Mm-hmm.
it could span between like it could span between any form of media, the real world. You have to like play some songs in reverse sometimes. It just
Oh
like
shit.
one of the better rabbit holes I stumbled across. I feel like
Well, that sounds cool.
I don't think we'll get another show like that. It's just like social commentary. They made it like a what if version of it.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's always semi kind of like a thriller or horror element, but it's always about technology as well.
Oh
For the
yeah,
most part, in some way, shape, or form, it's about like technology.
yeah. They did the AI. They did the social credit system. They did a lot.
But I really do, like you were saying, like I kind of do feel like they're running out of ideas. The earlier stuff was definitely, I don't know, it's just better. I don't know if it was just new or just the vibe. I don't know, it was just better to me.
Yeah, I like the Mandela Effect episode. That was a really good one.
Was it the one where that girl kept changing shit with her necklace?
I think so. I just remember the small changes throughout the episode.
The one with the girl with the curly hair. She works with the candy or stuff. That one?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that one was good. It kind of pissed me off a little bit because when they were pretending like they didn't know what a nut allergy was, I was just like, okay, like literally, what the fuck is going on? It was too much. When I saw her drink the freaking milk, I was like, how the hell did she change the camera? Like, no, this isn't right.
No,
You need to just go.
I just like weird alternative ideas when people are coming up with it.
No, they've been eating so far. I just hate how long it takes them to come out with a season. It takes like a year. Or even more, probably. And even between some seasons, it'll be like 2 years.
Oh yeah, yeah, but that's fine. You just keep a big rotation of other TV shows. I know some.
You're forced to wait.
I know some people they catch up on The Office in between seasons of other shows.
But The Office is pretty good. It's like kind of dry, silly humor.
I never watched it. I was starting my One Piece journey.
It's okay. I mean, it's not something I'll probably like go super out of my way to put on. But I mean, it's not terrible, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's a show. Maybe something to watch while you're just chilling, background noise, while you're smoking or something.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like calm vibe.
yeah, that's true. I feel like that's important in life.
Yeah, to get you through some stuff. For sure.
You got a particular artist that helped you get through some stuff?
I like a lot of Erica Badu. She's pretty cool. My mom used to listen to her a lot, so I don't know, I'm just nostalgic with it, I guess. But I heard it a lot growing up, so it brings good memories.
I'm embarrassed to say the first artist that came to my
But
mind.
usually I listen to like a lot of rock. Or like a lot of old rock music sometimes.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Some R&B, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't listen to like any R&B. I think you gotta be currently in love to listen to R&B. That's why I never got into it personally.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. It's really just nostalgic for me. It'll just be stuff I heard like my parents listen to. I don't really listen to like newer R&B artists. Really.
Hold on now, I didn't say zero. You gotta tap into 11 Cali. He make me wanna shoot my shot.
Mm-hmm. Just like the little touch of R&B you need in your life, just a little bit.
Oh yeah, but not too much. My phone too dry for 6 songs in a row on shuffle.
It's kind of calming though at times too. Like you don't have to be in love to listen to it. You maybe just like want to chill or just calm vibe or something like that.
Yeah, until you get too calm and start reminiscing.
Then you just gotta play something else. You gotta play Young Boy. Get yourself out of that mode. Get yourself in a whole different. Start geeked up.
Oh yeah, I got a playlist for anything. I don't know why I even said all that. I got an Adam and Eve playlist. I got an ignorant playlist. I got a song for any occasion.
That's the best way to have it, honestly. But you never know. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh yeah, but I mainly listen to music on Spotify. It's just too convenient.
You know, like the DJ sometimes they'll just be like pulling some stuff out that you haven't heard literally in years. You be using the Spotify DJ?
I got beef with them.
Yeah, I feel that. He's played some stupid stuff before. He's definitely played some unspeakable things on April Fool's Day. He got me. I'm not gonna lie. He got me.
Okay, I was just going through my playlist. I got like Boss Man D-Lo playing, and then the next song changed. I'm like, is that Logic? And I'm like, alright, man. is let me go to my dedicated playlist. Like, at least give me
Yeah, you let him have one little bit of freedom, and now you playing logic.
I'll say at least play some Young Gravy or something. Like
Crazy work. Yeah, that was definitely crazy. Like, I take his DJ privileges too. Like, I'm not gonna click on you for a little minute because you just played that.
I
It's
can't.
crazy work.
Yeah, I came to the DJ because I got banned off the aux. Like, I'm trying to learn from him.
Only use the DJ when it's like just me listening to music, just in case they play something like embarrassing as fuck.
Oh
I
yeah.
only use the DJ just when it's me, just in case, because you never know what he's gonna play.
Oh yeah, he gonna pull a back muscle, picking up that one song off the bottom shelf.
And blow the dust off of it. And like, I know you forgot about this one. Like, I did for a reason. Please, let's forget again. Terrible.
Well, who would be some like underrated artists you would recommend?
Underrated. I mean, I feel like a lot of the people that I listen to, they're probably like, not like super well known, but I mean, I wouldn't say they're like underrated. They definitely have like some listeners.
Like
But I do listen to a lot of Baby Tron, Rio the Young OG, like Saw Baby.
Alright, Saw Baby, I could get with the Trapezoid, yeah.
Yeah, his new album he just dropped, Sahim. It was real good. But yeah, I do like Rio the Young OG. Like, I've been kind of like getting into like Detroit rappers.
Detroit?
I don't know, like, it's just kind of funny. Like, they say goofy stuff, especially Rio. Like, he just says like some goofy stuff. I like Baby Tron too. Like, I like rappers that can have fun.
Oh.
Like, they might say something a little goofy, but like, you know, it still kind of goes, so it's okay.
You might as well listen to Zach Fox then. Yeah, Zach Fox has some quotables, I ain't gonna lie.
I like started skipping.
Yeah, and I think another person in that tier would be like Baby King.
Oh yeah, Baby King's good. I do like Baby King.
Yeah,
I used to listen to Lil Keed a lot too, but you know, rest in peace.
Oh,
I do like a lot of Young Thug.
Yeah, Young Thug, you can't go wrong with him.
For sure. He's a classic.
And you know what surprised me when I was looking through my playlist? Apparently, I'm a big Lil Uzi fan.
He definitely has some hits. Like, I mean, he has a lot of songs that were just either viral or even when he first started taking off. A lot of his songs are like pretty big hits, honestly.
Yeah, I got like 20 songs from him. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, he's low-key him. Just a little bit, he's low-key him.
Yeah, I got Future in there too.
Yeah, I do listen to Future.
I don't know, I got a lot of diverse. Like, all the artists I listen to are like the same person with different flavors. It's like one song could be Childish Gambino, the next song is Chance the Rapper.
I've been listening to a little more Lil Yachty too. His new stuff's pretty good.
I'm gonna refrain from calling anybody mid, but I do got Lil Yachty songs in my.
Lil Yachty mid? Man, that's crazy. I mean, he definitely.
He ain't.
You gotta pick out the good out of like the mid stuff, because he does have a lot of mediocre work. But you gotta just find the, ooh, this is real nice out of the kind of trash stuff.
He ain't.
I feel that.
That mid. I just want an Ugly God to be where he at right now.
He shot that man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he probably still could come back at any point. People would listen to Ugly God. He's just, I think he has a kid now or something. He's a family man.
He didn't answer my DM to come on the podcast. We gotta talk about him.
I'm about to run that back. He'll open it one day.
I'm thinking about the artists, the rappers I can have on here, and who responded. I got a choice to make for real. I think the first rapper I might get will be Miles.
I mean, that's still pretty good.
I just can't have certain rappers to be the first one on this podcast.
He was literally on a Kanye song. I mean, Kanye's, Kanye right now, but he was on a Kanye song.
There's a good chance I can have Kanye on here. I'm not sure if I want to.
We'll get canceled before you even take off.
It's the 8.1Billion podcast. I got no problem interviewing evil people. We take the good and the bad over here.
Yeah, they be out there sometimes, so I mean, hey.
I don't know why, but like, for Kanye, he's the only person.
You just didn't want to buy the real ones because he was like, weird, or?
No, this was back in 2016, 17-ish. I wanted them. That was back when he dropped Farther Stretch My Hands and Jumpman.
Yeah. You just didn't know they were fake, or what happened?
I got scammed something good.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey,
Scammers.
I can't bring myself to throw them away, but I'll never wore them again.
I mean, do they at least look kind of okay? Or you could definitely tell they're fake?
I wore them randomly in college. I went on the elevator with dude. Before I knew it, he was secretly recording my shoes.
It's insane.
And I got it for like $180. I thought it would be kind of believable.
Dang. Yeah, I mean, now at this point, you may have to scam someone else. You may have to pass along the trauma. There's nothing more, because he recorded you. Like, that's really like.
Oh yeah, well,
It's unacceptable.
Yeah, what size you wearing?
You might have to just sell those to somebody for 20. Or I don't know. Even someone homeless or something would be happy just because they're shoes. They probably don't even care that they're fake. You could just give them away. You could just pass along that trauma.
I got them in black and red. It'll match your shirt real nice. I'll give you negative $80. I'll cash up you $80 for them and send you it in the mail.
This was fun, but I have to go.
Oh, true.
Well, it was nice talking to you guys. This has been SativaBunny. If you want to come see me on my socials, I am Bongs and Boobs on Twitter. Bongs in the letter N, boobs. And yeah, I'm out these. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, that was our other guests for our special episode. We will have more video episodes once I get everything right. I'll say for the next topic we could talk about sports. We have the controversial series going on with Boston and damn, she really didn't want the Yeezys. That's why. Yeah. But Boston is down 0-2. Jason Tatum is playing like ass. He needs to step it up. He needs to remember that he's the same height as LeBron. Go to the rim. You got the muscle on you. You know what I'm saying? You're playing like your prime is when you were 19, ironically. Jaylen Brown, he needs to remember he's the second option. Because sometimes he be playing like he's the fourth, fifth option. They just need to come together, have better execution. They need to switch better, switch on the right person. They need to not give up on any screens because the Knicks, they don't mind switching. They proved that in the series thus far. You know, so you can put Brunson on Derek White, Jaylen Brown, or Drew Holiday, and he'll make it work. You know what I'm saying? If the Boston, they want to come back, they have to take advantage of being uncomfortable. Madison Square Garden. But you know what I'm saying? These are professionals. You know what I'm saying? They can bounce back. They just gotta try something different, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But for the other series, the one I'm more anticipated for would be Denver and OKC. The two MVPs are battling it out. And I still personally think that Jokic should get the MVP. You know what I'm saying? He's carrying his team with bad performances from Westbrook, and yeah, I do hope that OKC and Denver, they can learn from each other, learn from splitting the first two games. I hope they can come up with a realistic game plan and they just battle it out. It's an entertaining series. Yeah, it's a good series. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that things can stay competitive. No injuries, battle it out, duke it out. Whoever wins this series, if the NBA scriptwriters want to put some gladiatorial spins on it, I think that whoever wins this series should get the MVP if they haven't announced it. I'm pretty sure they haven't. But that should be like a cheeky little thing Adam Silver implements, man. Because you don't get this that often. The two contenders for MVP, you don't have them battling head to head. And the award hasn't been announced yet. 70% of people think SGA is going to get it. Me personally, I think Jokic should have it for real. But currently in this Golden State Minnesota game, first quarter, it's looking like a good run from the Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors, they haven't gotten their head in the game just yet. Especially while Curry, they're trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Jimmy Butler to become Nightwing. I guess Draymond as his Robin. Old ass Robin. Nightwing and Jason Todd. For my personal disappointments of the series is the Pacers and Cleveland game that is scheduled for tomorrow. Hopefully the Cleveland Cavaliers, they can bounce back, go 2-1 in the series, and to have an uphill battle of attrition and try to swing it to 7 games. That's it for basketball. I'm just closely watching the playoff games. I hope they can have more surprises, have more good games. I'll say the next topic would be, fuck it, let's do lucid dreaming again. I'll say one of the points of interest for lucid dreaming, finding your imaginary friends. I think they're going to become the only semi-sentient NPCs when you dream. They're not going to be fully autonomous and fully independent, but they might say something you may not be subconsciously commanding them to say. Like any old person you'll see in your lucid dream, if they have a face or a mouth. Like, find your imaginary friends you had when you were a child. I mean, if you didn't have any imaginary friends, that's tough. I don't know what to tell you, for real. If you're a writer, it'll be, for lucid dreaming, it'll be an amazing way to come up with story ideas, situations that you've been through. If you have a dream journal, whatever you wrote right after a lucid dream, which should be extensive, You should remember a lot since you have direct control over what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like places, events, people, what you did, all. But I say like a good lucid dream, you can write a quarter of a page to half a page of what you went through. One of my earliest entries, I was 777 years into discovering a new color. My research took me all over planet Earth, took me to other planets. I helped terraform the planet. I helped start a rebellion. I helped end the rebellion. I became the universe's ninth trillionaire. But just start writing what you went through. It'll really help. It could jog your memory. It can help your imagination. It can improve your creativity. It's just a good thing to practice. Just writing. I know some people they just finish school and they just stop writing for years. You know what I'm saying? Reading, you know what I'm saying? Reading books that's been gone. That's been gone from y'all daily activity. I know some people they're gonna be talking shit, talk about pull out a book. I got a few. You know what I'm saying? I can't prove it, but I can flex on y'all. I can put y'all on for a second. I know this episode about the end. I'm rambling, but you know what I'm saying? Like 100 Years of Solitude, Gabriel, Garcia, Marquez. Everybody got Amazon. You know what I'm saying? A Lesson Before Dying by Ernest Gaines. Me personally, I must read. You know what I'm saying? One of the first ones, because it's the base. You know what I'm saying? Glory Boys by Gerald Seymour. You gotta get your reading up. You know what I'm saying? You can play music in the background. You know what I'm saying? After you play Fortnite, you know what I'm saying? People need to read more. It was a good episode. You know what I'm saying? Expect more on the way. Expect more podcasts. We can only get better. This has been the 8.1 billion podcast. Hopefully, the first of many video editions. Look out for the social media if you want to be featured on the future episode on the podcast. Just DM me and my team, all 1.5 of us. We are currently on YouTube, X/Twitter, and Instagram at the handle 8.1 billion or 8.1 billion podcast or 8.1 BP. Any one of those handles, you can find us. If you know how to edit, if you have any topics you want discussed on the podcast, just direct it all to those channels.